Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are filming a declutter. I think it is the perfect time because it is spring, so I'm just feeling a bit of a spring cleaning. So I did rearrange my makeup just a little bit and now I feel like I would like to declutter some items. So we are starting with primers. As usual, I'm not gonna declutter something from here because most of them I think I will be able to finish up. The Catrice Soft Glam filter is getting older, but I don't want to declutter it right now. I will keep it for a bit longer and enjoy it a bit more. But yeah, these are all my primers. I'm gonna keep all of them for now. These are all my foundations. As you can see, I have 5, which is a bit too many for me, but considering that this is in the project pan and I'm mixing these two together, I think I will be able to finish them up pretty soon. The skin tint from Essence is not my absolute favorite one, but if I'm mixing it with the Makeup Forever foundation that is really good, the combo of these two, it works. So because of that, I'm gonna continue to do so, and this one actually is too dark for me, this is too light for me, so it is perfect for that as well. The ABH foundation is a bit too heavy really. The Easy Blur is my favorite foundation, and then the glaze one I can really enjoy, and again, this one mixed with the ABH, it is a great combo. So I'm gonna keep all 5. In the concealer category, I am doing so well. I have only these 3 and I'm so proud. I don't want to purchase any other. I do enjoy all of these, and yeah, so I'm keeping all 3. I know that I'm not decluttering anything so far, but I want to show you as well the makeup that I have at this particular moment. These are all my powders. I'm not decluttering any of these, and I'm so happy that I own only 3. This is a pink powder from Huda. This is the translucent one. Both of these are just so perfect, and this one is the Brighten Up banana powder from Essence. I don't love it, but it's nice to just blend the edges and stuff like that, so I'm keeping all 3. Bronzer is another category where I'm doing so well. Even though I have 5, which is a pretty good number, this one is almost done. Look at this. I have the smallest bit left, so this is practically done. And then the Fenty one is in the project pen, so I think I will do a big progress on it. I love all of these 5. If you want to buy a good bronzer, pick any of these and you will be very happy. They are all incredible products, so I'm keeping all of them. Next we have blushes, and in here for sure I'm gonna declutter something. I absolutely love blush in general as a category, but sometimes I'm just buying way too many. Recently I purchased like 3 blushes that are creams or liquids, and yeah, I don't know what it is in my head because I love powder blushes. So let's start. This is the newest one I think in my collection. It is the Natasha Denona blush. This has a highlighter as well and a blush. I'm gonna keep it. It is nice overall. It's not my perfect type of product, but I do like it. It is pretty expensive, so I'm gonna keep it. Then we have the blush from Pat McGrath. Actually, what I'm gonna do is remove this beautiful packaging and just keep it in the maybe boring packaging. Maybe I'm gonna use it actually more because I need to always just remove this one to use it. So I'm sad that Pat McGrath is not doing the beautiful packaging on the packaging, but it is what it is. I love this blush. I'm gonna keep it. And similar to that, I have the Shelly blush from Benefit. These are both favorites. A blush that I'm gonna declutter, it is this one. I just don't like blushes from the drugstore. This is nice overall. It is the Catrice Air blush, the glow one, but I don't know if you are able to see, it has like a bit of weird texture in there and it doesn't smell that nice. So overall, I think I did use it enough. I need to not purchase blushes from the drugstore. They are always kind of disappointing in my opinion. A blush from the drugstore that I do like though, it is this one. This is the NYX and Barbie. It is a very old blush, but I like it. It is a trio. It has a highlighter as well. And I just like the combo of this. You can blend the shades together, the orange and the pink. You are gonna get the most beautiful peach kind of shade, and then put this one on top and it looks so stunning. I'm gonna keep this one. I really like it. Then let's talk about the 3 liquid blushes that I own. So first of all, we have the Rare Beauty one. This is the best liquid blush out there. The hype is real. This is stunning, but I'm gonna check on Sephora. I think I had this one way longer than I should, because it has 12 months of shelf life. Because it is a liquid product, usually these ones are expiring, of course, a lot faster. And then I just purchased these two. And I don't love any of them, but at least the L'Oreal one is shimmery, which I prefer. And you can make this one work. The Berry M one, practically impossible to blend in my opinion. It looks patchy every time. This one could look patchy or it could be nice. So I'm gonna keep the L'Oreal one. I'm gonna declutter this Berry M one. It's very disappointing. Unfortunately, I think it is time for the MAC Warm Soul to go, because again, it has a bit of that kind of texture-y problem, and I think I had this one for a pretty long time, so it pains me, but I'm gonna declutter this one. And then for these four, I'm gonna keep them. But this RMS one got a bit of hype at some point. I don't get it. It's just it's nice overall, but it's nothing special. I prefer the Makeup Forever formula if that is the case. This is just a velvety formula and I really like it. The Iconic London one is very shimmery and nice. I really enjoy it. And lastly, my favorite one from these is the Fenty one. I swatched it by accident, but as you can see, it is just a shimmery, beautiful blush. And the packaging is stunning. So I'm keeping all of these, but this one is the one that I would recommend from these four. Next we have highlighters, and this is a category where I'm really not that excited overall, but I have two of the Baby Got Glow liquid highlighters, and I'm so sad that I bought another shade. This is both of them are brand new. I did repurchase this one. It is the shade Rose and Shine. This is beautiful, stunning. I really like it. This one is just way too light for me. I'm using Self Tanner right now, and this is too light. It's just too bright. If you have a very light skin tone, I think you will enjoy this one, but I'm gonna declutter it because of that. And then I have these three that are powders. I absolutely love all three. I'm gonna check for the MAC highlighter and the blush that I just decluttered to see how old these are, because I think they are pretty old. And if it is old, I'm gonna declutter this one as well, just because I'm not using it that much and I need to just declutter old products at some point. I'm gonna keep these two though, because I'm pretty sure that the Super Glow is a bit newer than this, but I need to check that as well. And the BH Cosmetics one is pretty new, so I'm gonna keep these two and declutter this one, but I need to check it. These are all my setting sprays. I'm not gonna declutter any of them. My favorite one is the Charlotte Tilbury, and I do love the Fix Plus Stay-Over as well. The rest of them are okay. I'm gonna use them mostly for spraying my brushes, but these two are really great. So yeah, I'm keeping all of them. These are brow products and mascaras. So I have two brow gels, the Too Faced one, which is my favorite, and the Rare Beauty one. The Rare Beauty one is getting older, but I love it as a flyaways kind of brow gel. So I have a bit of very short hairs that are just growing on my head and those are very unruly, and this is perfect for that, so I'm keeping it for that. And then the three mascaras are pretty new, so I'm gonna keep them. This one I don't like it. It is the normal Good High Sky formula, but the shade is not purpley or burgundy enough, so I wouldn't recommend this one if you want a burgundy mascara. And I have as well the NYX pencil. I'm gonna keep all of these. Next I have some eyeshadow stuff. I have two eyeshadow bases. This is my favorite one. It is the Sigma eyeshadow stick, but this is very old, so I will declutter it, and I purchased this one to replace it. This is the paint pot from MAC. Unfortunately, I was unable to purchase this one again, and as well the Natasha Denona eyeshadow primer was not in stock, so because of that I'm gonna use this one. It is a great primer overall, so I'm gonna be happy with it. But yeah, so this one is getting decluttered. And then let's talk about these eyeshadow sticks. The Maybelline one, it is the Tattoo Color 24-hour eye stick. It is the shade I Am Inspired. This is a very lovely pink shade. I absolutely love it. This will stay in my collection. Then I have the Bobbi Brown Golden Bronze is the shade, and it is the Longwear Cream eyeshadow stick. This is a very beautiful bronzy shade. This I'm gonna keep as well. And then I have these two last shadow sticks that I will declutter, and for totally different reasons. First of all, we have the e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick. This is my favorite shadow stick. It is so beautiful in the waterline and on the lid as well. I absolutely love it, but it has, I think, 6 months of shelf life, and I had this one for maybe 2 years. So it is time for it to go. And the shade is pretty similar to the Bobbi Brown one, so I'm gonna keep that one. And then I bought this L'Oreal shadow stick. It is another bronze shade. I bought this one to replace the e.l.f. one. Let me tell you that I used this one only once, and it's painful for me to declutter it. But what I like this type of crayons the most is for the waterline, and then just to blend it a bit on the lid. I put this one on the waterline, and I'm sure that none of these are for the waterline in general, but let me tell you, I put this one on the waterline and my eyes were burning. I was very, very disappointed, and my eyes, like I said, were burning. So yeah, just don't use that one in the waterline. So these two will go. And then I have some single shadows. I'm gonna keep all of them. This is the newest one in my collection. Sadly, I dropped it, so it is a bit messy. It is the Catrice Space Glam. This is a beautiful kind of duochromatic shade. I really like it. And then I have some from Wooden's Eye. This is Essence. I have two from KVD and then one from Melchior that is matte. I really like all of these, so I'm gonna keep them. And these are all my eyeliners, and I will declutter most of them, really. So this, the Sephora one, really great, very old. So this will go. The T-Rex shade from Sephora, this is pretty new, so I'm gonna keep it. It is a green, very stunning shade, so this one will stay. The black one from Makeup Revolution is great, but I don't think I need a black eyeliner really. Usually I do wear brown, so I'm gonna declutter this one, and as well the rest of the Makeup Revolution ones. First of all, these are crazy shades. I have no idea why I purchased them. I'm not gonna use an orange eyeliner too often, and as well they have only 6 months of shelf life, so they are getting older. I'm gonna declutter all three. Apparently I lost one light, so sorry for the lighting change, but these two are the last ones that I'm gonna talk about. So this is the Cupid's Arrow from Nabla. This is a great eyeliner, but it is so old, so I'm gonna declutter it. And lastly, I have another shade of the Sephora one. I'm gonna keep this one as well because it is a brown and I can use it as a wing liner. Let's move into lips. These are all my lip liners. I'm not gonna mention all of them. I have some NYX, some Maybelline, some Makeup Forever, MAC, ABH, NYX, e.l.f., Nabla. I think those are all. I do love all of them, so I'm gonna keep all of them. These are my lipstick kind of products. I have some NYX Smooth Whip. These are great. The Huda Beauty Liquid Lipstick. I have the House Labs Pencil, Charlotte Tilbury, Nabla. This is Vive Revlon MAC. And I have another MAC one. This is not my favorite. It is like a shimmery kind of stick. I'm gonna keep it for a bit longer because I purchased it pretty recently, so I'm keeping all of these. Then I have a million glosses, and from these I'm not gonna declutter too many, but this is Milky Gloss. It's too old. This needs to go. Similar to the Natasha Denona gloss. Again, I love it. Both of these are amazing, but they are too old, so I'm gonna declutter them. Then I have some Essence. This one is nice. The ABH Clear Lip Gloss. The Lip IV I absolutely love. This is Natasha Denona, the shimmery one that is plumping. I absolutely love that one as well. The Milk one, this is great. It looks so juicy and yummy. Then I have the Dark Plump from NYX, and this one I will actually declutter. It's just a bit of a thicker gloss. It has too much pigment, and I'm so bummed about it because I do love the, I don't know, the effect that it gives, but not in this color. I should have purchased again the clear one. That one is the one that I really like. This is just decent. I just purchased this one. It is the L'Oreal Plump Ambition. I really like it. It's a bit of a painful product, and if some of this is getting in your mouth, it will burn, and it will be kind of uncomfortable, so don't apply too much. I'm keeping it, of course. The Click Stick Lip Oil from NYX. I really like it. I'm gonna keep this one as well. Then I have some Essence glosses that I do like, and this one has a bit of pigment, so I'm gonna keep this one as a pigmented gloss. Then the L'Oreal lip balm. This is almost done, so I'm gonna finish it up. Then I have a House Labs product. It is a lip oil. It's okay. I'm gonna finish it up. And I have the glaze. This I recommend a million times more. It is absolutely beautiful. The Nivea gloss is very old as well, but I want to keep it just a bit longer. I really like it. Then I have this Clarins watery lip stain. I'm gonna declutter it. It's just patchy and uneven. I much prefer the Lip IV from NYX, so I'm gonna keep that one and declutter this one. Then I have the Kiko gloss that I'm gonna keep. It smells really lovely and it's stunning on the lips. The lip oil from Essence, another Essence lip oil, they have a million. This one is nice. The Fenty Skin, this is great as well. And the Plump from Maybelline, I really like this one as well, so I'm gonna keep this as well. So this is everything that I'm decluttering. A lot more products that I expected, but they are older or they are not really for me. This kind of product, like the Baby Got Glow, I'm gonna pass this one to a friend because maybe somebody else could enjoy it. It is brand new. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you next time.